now?
So I picked her up a week last Sunday from Abergavenny, South Wales, and spent a bit of time, just me and her, 4 or 5 days, really bonding. And then she's been in the Isle of Man for, what is it now, a week. So, yeah, she's absolutely loving it. People might have seen us down Strand Street, trying to get used to everything. She's absolutely loving it. She's settled in fantastically.
Well, obviously, we are all dog fans here at Manx Radio. And so the second she came in, she was pretty much bombarded with people. And she has reacted so well. So, I mean, I guess that means you think you may well have a good dog on your hands for the future?
Yeah, I hope so. She's certainly inquisitive. Certainly see the intelligence, how quickly. We have a basic obedience test that they have to do. And I'm not saying she's anywhere near that yet, but she can sit down, stay. It's basic commands that we have to do. So yeah, I think she'll be good. There's no guarantees. There's always a case that some dogs unfortunately don't make it, and that's really quite important. We've got a good high standard. So
and obviously she's a collie, and there is that sort of notion that collies do have a certain amount of intelligence about them, don't they? Oh,
definitely, yeah. She's I think they always say that they come out, I think, on top, don't they, with the intelligence list. And my last dog was a pointer, and bless her, very good nose, but she did take about 4 or 5 years to mature. Whereas we're sort of hoping that with Bear it might be might be a bit quicker.
We do remember Ruby very, very well, and I know it will have been a tricky year for you this year with having lost her. But with Bear now, it's new starts. And with that, actually, what does happen from here on in? Because obviously you've got a lot to do to get her ready before she does actually go out and do her job, don't you?
Yeah, obedience is the main thing. Stock testing is really important because we have to rely on the dogs certainly not chasing sheep. That's essential, and that should be for any dog really. But no, we've actually just been shopping, and we've been up and bought some plastic takeaway tubs. And her first challenge is you have 3 tubs, all in a line, all with dog food in, holes in the bottom, and one of them has a scent. So we're talking something like toothpaste or olive oil, strong scent, and she gets a sniff out of the bag, and then she has to go and sit next to the right box. So I've always thought it might make a good fairground trick, where she has to find a £10 note in the box, But no, we just stick with strong scents and stuff. So yeah.
And will you post any videos of this so we can see how she gets on?
Yeah, we'll put some on the SARDA Facebook page, definitely. Yeah, and people can see the progress that she's making. So,
and we will be hearing all about your work over the course of this week. But just before we do sort of get into it over the next few days or so, just give us an idea of what sort of things she may find herself doing in the coming years.
So with Ruby, the sort of dog I want to train her up to be is scent discriminating. So it's where they find just one person. And the sort of jobs we've had a range of ones. Car crashes where the people have been sort of dazed and left the scene. We've had dementia people who have sort of wandered off. Children that basically run away. And we've actually had a couple of people lost, but most of the time people aren't lost. They're people who are quite often in crisis, mental health crisis.